Alright guys, so we're here for another Dokkan Battle video. So it was only like a week ago where I recorded a video with the STR Pikkon over on Global, right? Well, now here we are. This guy is now on JP, and he has had quite a few changes. He is now an Int type as well. Unfortunately, for our boy Pikkon here, he did lose Prepare for Battle, which hurts him greatly. And it does really hurt that he's on Super Int as well. He does not fit very well on this team. Now, of note of this Pikkon, notice he's at SA10. Usually, I will show the process of feeding in, like, the SR cards to kind of show, like, exactly how to farm these guys. I actually went ahead and did that while I was at E3, though I was out of town. But it's very easy to do. All you have to do is go ahead and farm this AGL Pikkon stage. On the first stage, there is a 100% drop rate for this SR Pikkon. You just Z-awaken him to an SSR, and then it is a 50% chance to awaken Pikkon's super attack level. So, pretty easy grind. Certainly not that difficult at all. Let's go ahead and awaken this guy, and then we will hop into an event and sort of test out how good the new Pikkon is. Also, the medals to awaken him have changed. On Global, I believe you needed these Pikkon medals right here, as well as SCR Gogeta medals and Int Janemba medals. Well, I guess I could say the Janemba and Gogeta medals are exactly the same, right? There isn't different ones between the SCR and Int Gogeta and SCR and Int Janemba. So you basically just need Pikkon medals, and then you need Gogeta and Janemba medals. But here, they made it Super Strike medals instead, so he now has Shouting Limit rather than Fierce Battle. So there we go. We went ahead and awakened him. Now we'll go test this bad boy out again in an event on a Super Int team. Although it might take me a little while to find an Int Gogeta leader. They're not very common these days. Alright guys, so we're ready to head into an event. I figure we'll go ahead and bring a team something like this. LR Gohan, but the main thing is we're going to bring Whis, and then we're also going to bring LR Piccolo. LR Piccolo actually links up with Pikkon decently. It does suck, because my LR Piccolo is not yet 100% in the dupe system, and I miscalculated. I thought that I only needed one dupe for LR Piccolo to 100% him, but I actually need 2 more, so that's going to be a little difficult to get. LR Piccolo, for those of you on Global, LR Piccolo now can only be obtained as a unfeatured SSR pull on the World Tournament banner that will be active during World Tournaments. So I will have a chance to get a couple more LR Piccolo dupes from that World Tournament banner. Unfortunately, though, there's a limit to how many summons you can do on that banner. That's actually why, low-key, I get more excited summoning for the World Tournament banner than, like, normal banners sometimes, because it's like, okay, like, I really want to try and get some of these units here. Hopefully I got good luck. Alright, so this first rotation, I'm not really I think we're gonna kill Vegeta. I didn't really intend to. Whis on rotation with LR Gohan. That lowers Vegeta's attack right there, by the way. One good thing about Whis. And then LR Gohan, 1.5 million. I don't think Vegeta is gonna have it in him to actually go ahead and survive. I think it's very likely that Vegeta is going to say, bye, guys. Yeah. Alright, so this will bring up our boy Pikkon, right? Now, he is... See, he does have experienced fighters with Int Gogeta. That's nice. But here's where him not having prepared for battle does hurt very badly. Oh, actually, I am going to be able to... Never mind. I'm going to be able to get a super attack with Int Gogeta. Because I was going to say... I'm not going to be able to get a super attack with Int Gogeta, but I was able to. We actually were able to get super attacks for the full rotation here. Now, I am glad that they finally added this Pikkon here. Wow! 30k! Fuck me! Only 350,000 attack stat. He does have that differing super animation, though, so that is cool, where he does the Thunder Flash attack. As of right now, this Vegeta, his attack can actually be greatly lowered. He still took 100k from that. Whoa. Alright, so Pikkon at 1% in the dupe system certainly is not a defensive stalwart there. You're going to have to get that great lowers attack first. Now, for the first couple phases of this Vegeta fight, we're actually going to be sitting pretty here. because he is going to be susceptible to having his attack lowered, right? So Whis, both Int Gogetas and Paikuhan can all lower Blue Vegeta's attack right here. So this kind of team build will work, A-okay. But once we get to the final stage of this Blue Vegeta fight, this is the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta boss fight, by the way. Once we get to that last stage, he becomes immune to all of that shit. So then, it really becomes just beat him down. Now, I do not want to test that out with my boy there. Nah, they don't share. They just have experienced fighters. All three of these units have the link experienced fighters right here. It's becoming more and more of a common link nowadays, which is really nice. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get super attacks with all of them. I definitely would like to prioritize. Wait, no, he only needs 2 right there. Okay, so that's a super attack. So we will get a super attack with everyone. Okay. So pretty good luck so far. Let's see how LR Piccolo does. Okay, so he does tank on this level event. Wow, only 300,000 damage for LR Piccolo. I want to say... No, I think my LR Piccolo might only be like 10% in the dupe system or something like that. I haven't gotten him very far. And I don't really plan to have him go too far before I can actually 100% him, right? At this point, unless it's a unit I'm really going to be using all the time, I'm not going to go ahead and put orbs into that unit until it's time to actually go ahead and do that 100% process. So, oof. Yes. Rage Trunks is pretty damn good with our boy LR Gohan. They make a very potent combo. I finally have my Int Rage Trunks 100%ed too. So now he'll be able to hold up a little better alongside LR Gohan. Because usually, you give all those Int Orbs to LR Gohan, and that does dramatically lower the power of Rage Trunks. Because he does need Int Orbs in order to actually do a lot of damage. See, like he's a Rainbow unit, and his attack stat right there was only 500k. Certainly nothing very impressive. We're actually going to get to Gogeta at the end here. 1.3 million Int Gogeta, one of the best units in the game. No sort of questions about that. He's just like a quiet, best unit in the game. Well, he's quietly one of the best units in the game, right? Let me say it like that. Let me say it like that. I don't want to say anything too foolish here. All right, so I think your boy's gonna have to go ahead and use an Icarus right here. Because see, here's the thing, right? I decided to bring this Whis, but Whis is not really that great of a defensive unit. So Blue Vegeta here, when he super attacks, is going to be capable of doing 150k, 160k, a lot of damage. On normals, he's going to be doing 20, 30k anyway. So I'm going to have to go ahead and pop an Icarus here for sure. Using a 120 team also is another factor for this. We'll just have Pikkon do this, and then we'll have Whis do this. So yeah, I'm in no hurry to sort of give any potential system buffs or anything to Pikkon. Really, the only reason he's even at SA10 is because he is farmable for me. The changes to his unit, they did give him an attack buff of 100%, which is nice, but him not being on STR anymore hurts because STR has a lot of shocking speed on it, whereas Super Int does not really have a lot of shocking speed. So he is just really kind of all on his lonesome, right? He has shocking speed with LR Gohan and LR Piccolo, but that's about it. You're not going to have more chances to kind of share shocking speed with him than that. And that's something that's really going to hold him back. We can reassess Pikkon or Pikkon when he's on a category, right? Maybe in the future, there's some sort of otherworld category or something along those lines, and he'll be a little better off over there, or maybe they'll release a new, better Paikuhan. I could actually, believe it or not, see them doing that. Not necessarily even that far off in the future. I could see a new version for kind of like a movie heroes category team or something like that. Okay, we'll get to see Evolution Blue Vegeta's super attack here. Here is his final flash, taken straight out of Dragon Ball Super episode 1... Might be episode 122. I forget usually what the exact episode is, but that very, very well animated episode, well drawn episode that just looked very good. So again, guys, there's Pikkon. Nothing really special. The Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, though, his JP buffs actually are pretty substantial, and I'm actually really excited to use him. I probably will 100% him in the future as soon as I have enough potential orbs. Unfortunately, though, as a physical type unit, I don't really have any physical type potential orbs to give him to spare. There's several units I would like to 100%, and I don't have any physical type orbs, again, whatsoever. So let's quickly look at our boy Pikkon here, and the changes that he received on JP. So this is Blazing Clash Pikkon. His leader skill is Int type Ki +2, HP attack and defense 70%. That'll be pretty good for Dokkan Battlefield. His super attack is the Thunder Flash, which does supreme damage to the enemy and greatly lowers attack. Again, if it were a time where enemies were not immune to greatly lowering attack, like almost every single fight, this guy would have a lot more value. But in the most difficult portions of all these fights, that is really not going to be that helpful. Like Evolution Blue Vegeta, once he goes into his Evolution Blue state, that's when he gets difficult, when he starts doing crazy damage. And at that point, Pikkon can't even lower his attack anymore, so it sucks. His passive skill, Otherworld Champion's Prestige, is attack 100% and then all enemies defense minus 50%. So sure, the attack plus 100% is very good. Much better than the 70% he has on Global. But the change in his link set also hurts him. He has Supreme Warrior, Gentleman, Experienced Fighters, Shocking Speed, Cold Judgment, Otherworld Warriors, and Shattering Limit. No Prepare for Battle definitely hurts, especially because Super Int is basically Prepare for Battle. That's it. There is some Over and Flash now as well with like Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, Super Saiyan 3 Gohan. So you can get some Over and Flash working on Super Int, but not really Shocking Speed. It's just LR Gohan and LR Piccolo, really. That's all you're going to have. His 12 key multiplier is 140%, which I suppose is fine. And no categories to speak of for your boy Pikkon here. I could see there being an Otherworld category, and possibly even a Movie Heroes category that he could be put on. We will see. I wonder if they would do a Movie Heroes category. What if they did it in that only like the... Because the movie bosses category, it's just the main villain, the main antagonist, right? So what if the Movie Hero category was just like the character that beats the villain in the movie? I suppose that's plausible. If that's true, we probably would not see Pikkon on that category, but that would really limit it, so hard to say. Regardless, guys, I don't really like some of the changes made to him, but I guess it's cool that he is on JP. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.